going to be reprising my role as the skeleton girl, but I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time. Now, because this look is going to leave one eye just normally exposed, I've already gone ahead and done my eye makeup. Now obviously because it's only going to be one eye that's exposed, you don't actually need to do both eyes, but I did need to pop the pooch out before I did this, so both eyes it was. Now of course for the one eye that is going to be exposed, you can have whatever kind of eye makeup that you want. This is really just what I preferred, and just in case you are interested to know what products that I use to do this, I will link them below. So with all that being said and done, let's begin! Okay, so to begin with, I'm just going to start mapping out the areas of my face which are going to include the skull areas. And so I'm going to take it from the underside of my left eye, and then I'm going to go up between the centre of my face, taking it above my right eye, and then just taking that up into my hairline. And then as I'm going to cut the skull makeup off just below my upper jawline, I'm going to take it from my left lower cheek area, drawing it down below my lip, and then taking it pretty much across the same side, but just a little bit lower this time. And I'm just using your standard pencil liner to do this. Then I'm just going to outline the eye using my own orbital bone as a guideline. Then I'm going to outline the nose area. And then I'm just going to roughly outline my jaw and cheekbones. And the two most useful guidelines as far as the cheek and jaw lines concerned are going to be two lines on either side of your mouth, because this is going to be the part where your jaw recedes and your cheekbones become more pronounced. And then once you've done that, you can just fill your nose and eye socket in. Now I've decided to use a larger eyeshadow pencil, but you could of course use anything that you like, black lipstick or eyeshadow or whatever. And when it comes to my eye socket, I'm going to make sure I waterline it with the thinner eye pencil. I'm going to fill in both of these areas with the eyeshadow stick, and then I'm going to set that with black eyeshadow powder. And once I've done that, I'm just going to start filling in my upper and lower jawline, using my upper and lower lip to mark out where I want my teeth to be. And also, especially when it comes to doing the front area of your teeth, try using your own teeth as a guideline for what you're doing. And don't forget to mark your canine teeth out a little bit lower down than the rest of your teeth. To do this more fine detail, I'm going to use a very thin eyeliner brush and a cream eyeliner. And the reason I'm using these two products instead of the eyeliner pencil is because I'm going to be able to get much finer detail, but I'm still going to be able to blend the cream eyeshadow if I need to. And then once you've done that, you just want to start filling in the blank areas with white. Now I'm going to use my white Illamasqua foundation, but you can of course use whatever is more easily accessible to you. And then when I've filled in those larger areas, I'm going to take a smaller brush and use the same white foundation to fill in my teeth. And I'm also just going to dab a bit of this white just below my lower jawline, as I'm going to need that when it comes to blending in a moment. Okay, now going back to my eyebrow quickly, I'm just going to put a little bit more white foundation on it, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of white translucent powder, and that's just really going to kind of hide my eyebrows the best that I can right now. But it is actually fine if it's not completely hidden, because I'm actually going to use my eyebrow to create a kind of contour around my eye socket. So going back with my eyeliner brush and the cream black eyeliner, I'm just going to really lightly map that line out where my eye socket would be protruding. And I'm just going to put a little bit more product on the under area of my socket where I'm going to create a bit of a shadow. And then using the same method, I'm just going to go over some other areas just to create some finer detail, just to make it look just that little bit more realistic. And so that's going to be around the nose area and the jawline. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to go over with a clean brush and kind of blend those lines out a little bit to create that shadowing. And then once you're happy with that, you can go in and fill the areas between your upper and lower jaw with the same method that you did your eye and nose. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is just blend some of these lines out, just to make it look, again, a little bit more realistic and a little less cartoony. And so once you're happy with all of your blending and shading, you can go ahead and set all of this with the translucent powder. And you might need to go over some of the more black areas with the black eyeshadow powder, just in case you do get any fallout when you set this. And then so with that, we're done! I will of course leave links for all of the products that I've used below. And yeah, I hope you found this helpful. See ya!